Hello. If you don't know me, my name is Theodore Garrett, and I'm a freshman here at Westerville North. I love performing and have been participating in school theater productions since I was in the 2nd grade. In those 7 or so years, I acquired both acting and crew experience, which means I have a broad understanding of the many parts of theater that bring a show to life. During my middle school years, I was very involved. In 8th grade, I was an unofficial GSA president. At the time, I was the only 8th grader in the club, so I had the responsibility of planning meetings, promoting the club, teaching lessons, and overseeing the activities. This period in my life taught me how to handle a leadership position. I was also involved in my middle school's NJHS chapter. I'm interested in the position of clerk because I believe a functional organization can only be possible with a well-thought-out system, and one of the fundamental parts of theater is collecting and keeping track of your thespian points. I'm a fast learner, and I have a base understanding of the program our outgoing clerk has used. I have a parent who uses the same software for their job, so if any problems were to arise later in the year, it would be covered. I am confident in my arithmetic and thorough when it comes to checking over my work. Finally, to me, digital organization is a thing I pride myself in. No matter how messy or disorganized my life is, I can always rely on my cyberspaces to have order. As your clerk, I would maintain an accurate and efficient catalog of the thespian points. I would uphold the system the graduating clerk Addie crafted in order to keep the system familiar for upperclassmen while also tweaking things as we grow and change as a troupe. My first order of business would be to gather all known information about the thespian point system and compile that information into a comprehensive guide so that students that have never been exposed to the system before will be able to understand it. I would also make the spreadsheet more readily accessible at all times throughout the theater season. I assure that as the clerk, I would be readily available during the day for all students in theater if they were to have any questions. As a board member, I would be engaged in meetings and bring a different perspective into the leadership. I would also make it a priority to make sure our organization is welcome to everyone interested in theater, along with an emphasis on making theater a safe space for queer and trans students. While the clerk is not a flashy role, it is important to the function of our organization. This is why I hope you will consider me to be your 2021-22 clerk.
Hi y'all, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Ellen Simon. I am going to be a senior this upcoming year at Westerville North, and I'm running for the drama club position of clerk. I love theater so much because it's just a supportive environment all the time and it's always super positive. I want to be clerk because it has been a dream of mine to be on the drama club board since I was a freshman, and just sharing my love of theater with everyone else is just something I really want to be able to do. I believe that I would make a good clerk because I am a very organized person and I am well versed in how thespian points work. I know how you get them, I know how much you get for what, and I also know the milestones that you can reach with thespian points and what they mean. I've used Google Sheets before and I've studied the Google Sheet we are currently using for thespian points and how it's set up. I do plan on keeping the Google Sheet that we are using this year for next year, because it is well organized and it is fairly straightforward. Pretty much anyone can figure out how many thespian points they have and when. At the beginning of the year next year, I am planning to upload a YouTube video to our YouTube channel explaining thespian points, how you get them, what you get them for, any questions you guys might have about thespian points, just like all answered in that video. I'm also going to explain in that video how to read the sheets, where you can find the sheets, and the significance of thespian points. I'm also going to be printing out the thespian point sheets and hanging them somewhere in our auditorium so that people with like bad internet or people who don't know how to use Google Sheets very well can access their thespian points. I've been to many drama club meetings since my freshman year, and I would love to be a part of planning these meetings and be able to put my own twist on them. I work very well with other people and I try to stay out of conflict as much as possible. If I were to get onto the board, one of my main priorities would be to help Mrs. M as much as humanly possible. She does so much for us all the time, more than anyone could even imagine. And I want to take any workload off of her as I possibly can because she works so hard for us, and I just want to show our appreciation for her. Above everything, I want to be clerk because theater has been the one constant in my life over the past 3 years when everything else in my life has been kind of crazy. It helped me get through a lot of stressful time periods, and it always helped me just take my mind off of stress. There was always someone I could go to talk to, or I could just go sing, dance, act, whatever. I want to help make theater this place for other people where they can come and they can just take their minds off of any stress or any other thing that is on their mind. All this being said, I hope that you guys will consider me for your 2021-2022 Drama Club Clerk, and I hope that you are all doing well.
Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Max Lee, back with another video. So anyway, my name is Maximilian Lee. I go by Max. I am in 11th grade, and I love theater so much. They call me the Joker. Hi there, how you doing? I'm Batman. Anyway, back to the point. I have been in 8 shows, I believe, maybe 9. That is a good question that I don't know the answer to. But that is why I need to be the clerk, to keep track of the thespian points. But now, where would you follow? Where would you follow? We want positivity in the ranks. Freaks. We want more celebrating moments. More celebrating in the outside of theater.
Yeah, we do.
And more hype.
Amen.
What else do we need? We need to quack it out more. We haven't quacked it out in a hot minute.
Figured.
Clearly I'm qualified. I mean, I think I know how to use a spreadsheet.
Why is that so huge?
What is happening?
It's time for a snack break. Learn to just step back, just listen to Bob Marley.
In all seriousness, though, past relevant leadership experience, yes. I run a business, an entire business out of my room. I'm going to Boise State. I was also on a design committee. I designed a sweet medal, dude. Like, you won't believe this thing. It's awesome. Hand out to speakers. I also, helped direct a camp. Like, bro, what the heck, man? What skills? What do I have? Positivity. I've been told I have a lot of energy as well.
It's my 7th Kool-Aid.
The positivity thing, like, I know that there's a balance. Like, if you say, my dog died, I'm not gonna be like, whatever, you can always get a new one. Like, that's no, not gonna do that.
Nice going, bro.
1 to 3 big changes you'd like to make. Oh, the radio show this year was golden, so I think we should do that more regularly, well, we have one show going on, we have a radio show going on at the same time. Just keep tradition, and for people that, might not want to commit to an entire theater show.
Hi everyone, my name is Jessica Murray. I'm running for the position of clerk. I'm currently a sophomore and have been involved in 4 productions here at North. I'm currently assistant directing the Disney Review. Since assistant directing, I've gone to have experience using Google Sheets. I created a Google Sheet displaying the cast's name, grade, and phone number for Mrs. M. I feel as though my knowledge of Google Sheets will be very helpful when becoming the clerk, as though that is where we keep our thespian points. I also feel as though I have a good understanding of what thespian points are and where they come from. If elected, I would love to make a chart displaying where thespian points come from and how much you earn for each position. I feel as though this will help the cast not only keep track of their points, but also encourage them to try out for bigger roles to get more points. I would also love to have a day to explain what being a thespian really is and how to get inducted into this society. I feel as though this will encourage more kids to get more involved, as everyone wants to be a part of the society. If elected, I plan to put these into action. Thank you for watching my video, and I'm excited to see what's next for our theater.